This discovery about the ancient city of Nineveh is going to blow your mind. So yesterday I discovered something actually chilling and I have to share with you guys. You guys know the story of Jonah in the Bible, right? The dude who tried to run from God got swallowed by a fish, spat out, goes to Nineveh, and suddenly the most brutal empire on earth just repents. I always thought that was the craziest part of the story. Like, why would they believe him? But yesterday I found a piece of history that changes the entire context, and guys, once you see this, you can't unsee it. Apparently Nineveh was the capital of Assyria, which was part of the older Mesopotamia, the birthplace of ancient civilization. Emphasis on ancient because we'll be needing that later. And of course the people there worshipped multiple gods per usual, a bunch of them actually, one of which was this sea/river god. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing this right, but it's Oannes or Oannes. I think it's Oannes. Guess what? This god was always described as, wait for it, a man inside a fish. I'm not joking, like literally a fish with a man emerging from his mouth. Now remember I said Mesopotamia was the melting pot of civilization, right? This is how it happened. This Oannes would come out of the Persian Gulf during the day to teach people, then dive back into the sea at night. He taught them pretty much everything: writing, arts, architecture, engineering, agriculture, geometry, everything. The Assyrians called beings like him archeologists. And now to the story of Jonah in the Bible, and this is where it gets wild. He also comes out of water after being inside a fish and walks straight into Nineveh with a message. So imagine how this looks to them. They already believed when someone comes from the sea, the gods are speaking. So they listen. God basically hijacked their entire belief system to get their attention. He used their own language to flip the world upside down, but instead of secret knowledge, the message was repent from your evil or the entire city will be judged. This is so brilliant. But I'm not gonna lie, when I first heard this, I was skeptical. I thought maybe the story of Jonah happened and then the myth started. Maybe Jonah was the inspiration. So I asked chat for a timeline debrief. I needed the receipts, and when I saw the numbers, my jaw dropped. The Oannes myth, 3000 to 2000 BC. Jonah, 8th century BC. And for those that don't understand ancient calendar, the 3000s happened before the 8th century. We are talking over 1200 years of difference. The fish gods were ancient history to the people of Nineveh before Jonah even existed, which means this wasn't some myth built around Jonah. This was God intentionally choosing a sign that he knew would hit them where they lived. It's like he said, you want a messenger from the sea? Here's one. I'm honestly blown away by the detail here. This isn't just a Sunday school story, it's a psychological masterstroke. But I want to know what you guys think. Is this just a coincidence, or is it the coolest historical checkmate ever? Let me know in the comments. Alright, that's it. I had to tell somebody. It was too blunt to keep this to myself. Alright, bye. See you in my next one. Peace.